High Wycombe, bastion of British culture, history and the train station from the world's end. It's also famous for shitting out James Corden, but we try not to talk about that here. I'm visiting family back in High Wycombe, and it meant a trip to the exact same local cinema I grew up near. Same building, same carpet probably, but 20 odd years later. And I was there in screen 12 for Spider-Man Brand New Day. 534 seats, and before the film had even started, they put up a trailer for the new Thomas Crown Affair reboot. The universe is already warning me before the lights had even gone down. We're out of ideas here. Buckle up. Last week I put out a video about the marketing for this thing. I said it looked like they'd shoehorned Frank Castle, the Punisher, and Bruce Banner, the Hulk, in because they had nowhere else to put them. Being right felt like absolutely nothing. Look, the Tom Netherlands Spider-Man films have been fine. For me, I want to be clear. I know it's just me and not the several billion people who love them. They've always felt like an obligation to me. It's never just a Spider-Man movie, it's a mandate, it's the next move. Come and see this one. Tony Stark's in it. Want more Sam Jackson? This one. Fuck it, here's Doctor Strange and literally every Spider-Man and every villain we currently hold the rights to. And the obligation continues. Marvel can't give the Hulk a standalone movie because of contract loopholes written in 2003, so they shove him in here. We get the Punisher in this one, sanded down and dropped into PG-13 banter mode. We also get aggressive product placement. I counted multiple Samsung Galaxy Flips, Galaxy Folds, pushed into the frame in a Sony picture. What happened to their Xperia? And I saw a character genuinely engage sports mode in their electric BMW, because of course they did. It's a brand new day, get it? Brand. Branding. Like, look, I'm 42. I'm legally allowed dad jokes. Now, before I get where I'm going, I'd like to be honest with you, because two things in this film, they kind of worked for me, and one of them was the sanitized Punisher. I should have hated it. Frank Castle in family-friendly quip mode is punishing. Dad joke. It's a character defined by an absence of restraint, being handed nothing but restraint. And Jon Bernthal is so good at the sanding down, it becomes the performance. You can see the man holding himself in. There's more going on in him not doing something than in most of the film doing everything. And the second one is Mark Ruffalo and his pretty face. Just before it goes green, just this bloke's face. Tired, kind, 60 odd years of weather on it. A face that has been in rooms and lost things. And about an hour into the film, it's clicked for me. The two things I'm enjoying in Spider-Man Brand New Day are the two things that weren't brand new. A performance doing more with less and a human face before a computer got green on it. This isn't a review, it's a diagnosis, because this isn't really a film. It's another layer of the onion. Marvel can't tell you who the ginger girl from Stranger Things is playing because she's a chess piece for the board we've not quite seen yet. We get our Hulk material, and Ruffalo gets walked to the next square head of Avengers. Set up, set up, set up. Do we end this film anywhere fundamentally different from where we started it? Maybe? Kind of? Not really. But here's the kicker. That 534 seat screen was rammed at 5:30 on a Wednesday for the first screening. It felt like all 533 of them were in there with me, and they loved it. There were whoops, there were gasps, there were laughs, proper laughs, not polite ones. There was applause, actual applause, in a Wednesday 5:30 showing in High Wycombe. I've not felt that kind of communal energy in a cinema in a long time. That thing we say we're mourning, that thing every video I make claims to be fighting for, it was happening. It was happening in the room I was sat in, and I was the only one not in it. Sitting there, not watching the film, just listening to the room, it finally dawned on me. I'm not a brand new man, I'm a sad old man. They weren't wrong, I'm just old. Scorsese was right about Marvel movies. It's a theme park. But he never told us what to do when you're the only one in the queue who's stopped enjoying the rides. Everyone around you has their hands in the air for the loop-the-loop. You're sat there with your arms folded, checking the runtime. Being right about the ride doesn't get you off it, doesn't make you happy, it just makes you the bloke who isn't screaming. So the train station, the world's end, a man in his 40s who goes back to his hometown to recreate a night he had 20 years earlier, and slowly works out he's the only one who never moved on. Everyone else grew up, got jobs, got divorced, got on with it. He's the only one still trying to order the same round. And right at the end, when Gary King gets offered the deal, be made new, forever young, no more of this, and he tells them where to go. For years, I thought that was the triumphant bit. Sat in the same cinema I sat in at 18, listening to 533 people having the best night of the week, I wasn't so sure anymore. Look, our relationship's nearly done. Marvel, it's like going back to a toxic ex. I'm gonna crawl back again for Doomsday, and I'll probably stick around for Secret Wars, because I need to know how it ends. And the worst part isn't that it's bad. It isn't bad. It's competent, it's well made, and 533 people can't be wrong. Worst part is that it's fine, and I used to feel something and now I don't. Thank you for listening. I'll see you at the next one.
Would you like to know more?